focus on a commandment. A commandment that is linked often to power. The commandment I want to focus on for the rest of our message is good old number 8. And if you're like, I forgot what number 8 was. No worries, no worries. I got it right here, right out of the Lutheran Catechism. You shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. I'm afraid this commandment is violated often. Violated often. And we see the results of this disregard and the danger of lying all over our society. So, I'm going to discuss a recent violation of the 8th commandment by a prominent government official. Now, do not think that the rotten fruits of bearing false witnesses are limited to the deeds of the powerful. Oh no. The rotten fruit of bearing false witness affects all of us. All of us expand sin through false witness. To more fully understand the impact of this particular lie, this particular false witness, I want to give some background. Back in the George Bush I administration, there was a move to have agencies of faith, people of faith, do some of the work of the government. It was called the Faith Initiative. And it continues on to this day. So, Lutheran organizations at that time and now provided services for refugees, for immigrants, for senior citizens, for all sorts of people. And the government contracted with some of those organizations to do work. Now, on February 2nd of this year, a prominent government official and media mogul retweeted a message from a former general who wrote in his tweet thus, "Now it's the Lutheran faith. This use of religion as money laundering operation must end." And the general goes on to list some Lutheran organizations and grants they received. Now, there's no evidence of malfeasance. There's no evidence of money laundering. This accusation, this tweet was entirely false. Much effort by many Lutherans was expended in defending our faith and our work in the United States. Work authorized and contracted by the United States government. No apology was given by the person who bore the false witness against the Lutheran Church. Why this false witness, as much as so many other false witnesses in our world? I think it's the second temptation of Jesus that is behind it. Christ provides some explanation. You see, power is alluring. Power entices people to justify the means. Let's say that the goal of these people who bore the false witness in our example want to remove help for refugees and immigrants. Of course, you know such a goal is not consistent with the teachings of Jesus or the Word of God recorded in the Old Testament. But if the two believe so strongly that help for immigrants and refugees must be eliminated, they may be willing to do whatever is necessary to achieve this goal. If it's lying, bearing false witness, so be it.